Alright, welcome back to Velvet Crow Gaming. Today we have another episode. Wonderful. With the Smurf. Server 14, Rampage. Currently I am looking for a guild for this little guy that is active. There's actually a reason why we're coming to this guy. So, still level locked, okay. Get this. Thank you. I really don't like that thing. Shove those damn things in my face. It's not my kind of ordeal. Alright. The reason why we're coming here onto the Smurf is to talk about a couple of dark characters or dark heroes. Grab the basics here as usual, and we will get to talking about these guys. Now, I'm not a big fan of dark heroes. Dark heroes there's only a couple of them that I can say are really worthwhile. One is Sphinx. Where is the other one? Nyx. The other one is Nyx. And it seems like, for some reason, I can... I can. Sweet. Now, there is some troubles with Soul Sync. We're going to see if it does work today. Hopefully it does work and doesn't cause me any conflicts. We'll find out. So grab this while I'm here, because why not? So Sphinx causes cursing, and she also does really good with hitting the whole team, so AoE. Nyx does AoE as well as some other aspects, where she has a box that can either heal the team or mess up the enemies. And those are the two that I have found to be the strongest so far. I can't say that I've had good luck with some of the others, which is a disappointment. I have got a chance to try Burial, thanks to this. I think it's this count. I don't remember. I'm not gonna say something without really knowing 100%. So, and I got, I got a Natsuki. Cool. Now, do I have one Natsuki or two? Ooh, I got two Natsukis. Hell yes. Not really what I want for this guy. I'm going for a different team. So, fooey on it. We're gonna go to Abyss Tower for this one. I'm not gonna get too crazy into what these two are about. I'm just gonna go straight into showing them and kind of give my reasonings behind why I feel that these are kind of the only pertinent characters. On here, I do have Hassan up. There's a reason for Hassan. Hassan has a backfire effect that works on magic characters. So, Nyx or any other character that's using some type of magical attack, now it won't be as strong on this one. So, I'm going to go back to her. He won't be as strong for this one as I need. That's alright. You have Gabriel, the light character, and I think Doris here all does physicals, and then I don't think the backfire really works against healers. I will find out at some point so I can give you a definitive answer. As we can see here. Okay, next stage. Okay. These guys are not gonna hold up too well. Okay, that one was Nyx. Or not Nyx. Sphinx, sorry. And that's her secondary. Okay. Confirm. Go back. Okay. Now let's show Nyx. Excuse me. Horrible at speech today. Okay. Deals 77% magic damage to all enemies. Applies curse and cleanses all debuffs on her. So no debuffs really last on her. Curse also, it's essentially like burning, where they take more damage at the start of each round. So it's an AoE or overtime. I can't remember what it is. I think it's overtime. Attack HP of 40 and 20 for attack being higher. Deals 104% to all enemies, 20% chance to apply stun, and dispels buffs on the targets and applies curse again. So there's a chance to stun enemies. Basically it's a debuff. So dispelling buffs on the target and applying curse again. So there's always curse going on, kind of like flame and all that other stuff. And then basic attacks deal extra 10%, and she has a 60% chance to apply curse. So if she goes to where she uses a basic, she still has a chance to apply curse. And then we have Nyx, deals 125% damage to all enemies in the back column, so she's AoE. Applies shield on 3 allies with the lowest HP. So this coincides with Scarlet by shielding my team. Scarlet and Alice are applying healing. There's constant AoE, so I'm always hitting multiple enemies at the same time. I'm dealing a fair amount of damage and providing overtime damage. 35-18 with attack being higher. This is her mystery box. So she opens the box. If it's a disease box, it deals 30% damage to all enemies. Randomly applies 1 debuff, so healing minus 30, hit rate minus 20, or attack minus 30. So meaning they heal for less, they have a harder time hitting you, or they hit far weaker. And that lasts for 2 rounds. If it's a blessing box, it heals allies for 10% of their maximum HP, and it increases their attack by 10%. So this increases my chances for healing by 3 of my characters, Scarlet, Alice, and Nyx, while also providing multiple ways of damage, overtime damage, whatnot. She casts a charm before the fight, reducing 10% of all enemies' attacks. So there's constant attack reduction. And then if I think right, that coincides with Fear of Ocean, where she reduces the healing for 3 rounds, which makes it much, much easier for me to handle all the enemies that are coming at me, or any enemy that's coming at me. So I'm going to toy around here in Arena, and I'm going to show Nyx in the team now. I need a little bit stronger targets, and Abyss just ain't cutting it. Okay, there's the reductions. This turn will be the box, which was disease box. Scarlet applies the shield. Alice heals. I also have a rune. This is a rare rune on my Wukong that allows him to heal. Here, I will show this instead of talking about it because it will make a little more sense. Bloodthirst. When using physical abilities, restore your HP for 20% of your damage done. So he is healing himself while he attacks enemies. Is there anything? Oh yeah, I can throw a whole bunch of stuff on her. I'm just gonna boost everything up real quick because she is a very much needed Fury 1. Sure, let's try it. If anything, it'll be good for the extra damage and whatnot. So this is kind of a unique way that you can set up your team. Now, it's really hard to get some of these characters, especially a second one. So, I've got AoE with Alice as well as a heal. Her healing is her secondary, while her AoE is primary. There's a passive healing through Scarlet, and there's a probability of healing through Nyx. So I'm always having some chance of healing at all times. It doesn't have to be instantaneous, it can be over time and probability or possibility. This is another way that you can increase your team. The team is dealing heavy AoE. So let's see here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There's 4 on here that is physical damage, so I can't use Hassan. I would like to show Hassan. So there's attack reduction, healing reduction, AoE, a row, AoE, there's shielding 3 important characters. And it's really, really good to have the backline hit with Nyx. So where Scarlet and Alice hit all the enemies, you have Nyx hitting the backlines mostly, which provides a consistent amount of damage. Now, Nyx doesn't hit very hard, but it does help with everything that she does. So we'll go into, let's try Dracula here. Man, he is all physical. This one, so Doris will help with the healing reduction. And if Nyx's disease box provides healing reduction, that makes Michelle a little bit more troubled, as well as Doris having a possibility to throw out anti-revive with her primary. It creates a difficulty where my team is harder to take on. This is another aspect of character building. That's why I'm showing this account over my primary today, is to show this other way of taking on teams, is building up the way your team reacts with each other. As you see, I don't have this team very strong, and they are really dishing out hardcore on a lot of people. So now this one, we have more magic. So I want to show off Hassan in this aspect. You have Solomon, you have Aurora, you have Alice, all dealing magic damage. When Hassan places backfire on all of these, now mind you, he is a little bit slower. Uh, that backfire will throw out. Okay, so Aurora now has backfire. Anytime she deals magic damage, it will take and add more damage to her. This team I might lose against because it is fairly strong due to having Aurora. Taking out that Aurora is very important. I still have healing, so Wukong will last longer. This is kind of surprising, actually. Alright. I wasn't expecting to win that one. Very nice. So this kind of goes to show how much healing can play into it, how much you can really change out your team from going all attack to having, probabilities of healing and AoE at the same time, which over time creates a essentially longevity or no continuous healing. So kind of like Gaia provides prolonged healing. I think it's called prolonged. My apologies. Not 100% sure. What do we got here? We got Hassan. We've got. Oh. Yeah, we're going to use Hassan with this one. I could have used Sphinx over Nyx because Sphinx would have come in handy. I think this one might be a lost cause, but I could be wrong. Ooh, there's one down. Yep, this one would be a loss. That's alright. I'm bound for a loss time to time. Alright. See where I'm at. Ooh, man, a little long. My apologies. We'll go Valor, except I don't know if Brian's gonna be. I kind of base it off of how long a person's potentially been playing and if they are going to be possibly continually playing longer. She comes out, this one goes in. We're gonna put her here. Alright. Hey, you go where I want you. Thank you. Oh. You know what? We're gonna swap her out, go her, and then go Alice. And then just back out there. Guild 3. Okay, guild. I told this gentleman I would be a part of his guild. Really? Really now? I just seen. Okay, members. Clown D. Alright. Oh, come on now. And I will show now. Ah. Oh, my voice. I apologize, everyone. I'm gonna show one of the guild trials with this, just to kind of see, lower end, how well this works, stuff like that. So that way I'm not leaving any details out for you guys. I am trying to keep these shorter and show you variations, as well as much detailed information that I can provide, and building up on some of the information that I've already provided you through the various in-depth guide. Always, if there's questions, feel free to ask. I have no conflicts with answering questions. I will try and get to them the best I possibly can. So, I thank you guys, and y'all have a good one.